Hi everybody, PJ here, and today I'm at a tower crane company, Wolfcran, I think it's pronounced. So there's some lads here messing about with some parts of the crane. I'm going to video that for a bit, see how that goes, and then I'm going to go up to the main gate and see if I can see anything else of interest. Hope you enjoy it. These vehicles are actually category C to drive, same as any rigid vehicle, even though the weight on them is probably very heavy. No idea what it weighs, this. But it's certainly a fair amount of weight. Oh, the bloody van's pulled in the way so we can't see his front wheels turning. That's a bummer. I'd love to know a few of the specifics about this vehicle, what it can and can't lift, and the weight, etc, etc. But it don't look like I'm going to get a chance to talk to anybody at the moment. Oh, there he goes, going back up this way. And it's a left-hand drive. That's surprising. I'm videoing for YouTube, if you don't mind. Okay. I just want a bit of information on your cranes. How much they weigh on the road, what kind of weight they can lift, how high, and all that kind of stuff. Take it you're the crane operator.
I'm one of them, yeah, with two cranes both here at the minute. So it's a 300 ton growth.
300 ton gross?
So it's theoretically it takes 300 ton up. They never do, so that's its maximum lift.
That's the maximum lift, 300 ton. How much does the vehicle weigh like that?
About 96 ton.
Right, and you can drive them on a Cat C licence?
Old class 2, yeah.
Yeah, the old class 2, yeah. Because there's no trailer on. No. Right, are they usually a one-man operation or are they a two-man operation?
Well, I was a two-man because we've got ballast. The smaller one, it's down the bottom of the ramp, that's a one-man machine.
Right.
It's got 80 metres of main boom, this one.
It's got what, sorry?
80 metres of main boom.
Right.
Switch it back again. Do just short 14 ton, up to about 28 metres, 80 metre ago now.
18 metres?
80 metres of main boom, it'll pick just under 14 ton and take it to 28 metres.
Right, okay.
That's its maximum lift with all the boom out.
Right. Do you know much about the...
The tower cranes?
Yeah.
Other than putting them up, not a lot now.
You put them up as well, do you?
This is what these mobiles for. These button put all our tower cranes on.
Right, so you use the mobiles to erect the tower cranes. Right, and you've got 2 of these. 2
mobiles, we've got 250 and 300.
Right, okay.
And now I think we've got about 250 tower cranes-ish, somewhere around about there.
Right, because I come up and down the M1 here quite regularly, and at Christmas I see all your the Christmas lights on.
You can see they're up all the time.
Yeah, they're up all the time, yeah. Yeah, it always makes me smile when I come past and
Oh, they all sound radio, it's not Christmas stuff, cranes will help.
Yeah, how long you worked here?
Nearly 11 years now.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah.
I imagine it's really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we do it day in, day out. The people aren't interested, but yeah, I like it.
Do you get a lot of people like me that come along that are interested?
Get a lot of people asking when they know where you work. You know, they say they're fascinated how they go up. Quite easy.
Yeah. So I take it one sits on top of the other, then you've got 2 pins to put in to lock them in place.
Where there's actually 8 pins every joint.
Yeah, two pins on each pillar. Yeah. How long would it take you to erect something like that one there with a star on?
It'd be a good day and a half, 2 days.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. And how many men would it take to do that?
You would need at least 5. Yeah.
And I take it the people that are going up and down are like steel erectors, that kind of people,
are they? With our tower crane erectors, so a lot of lads come here, there's a lot of lads that's come here from school and never left. A lot of our supervisors have never worked anywhere else.
Right.
It's all young lads that come and do it,
That's all they've ever done?
Yeah.
Well, it must be reasonably interesting if you manage to keep them here.
Yeah, it is interesting. The majority of our work's in London for most of our time.
In London, so you... Right, so do you supply the crane operators for such as London?
We can do either, we can supply our own or companies can supply their own. It all works out in the cost of the job. And
yeah, so you have to check the qualified, etc, etc.
I think we...
if they're using their own...
I think we go out and induct them, I believe. I'm not too sure how that side works.
Right, okay. Alright, how long does it take to learn to operate such as the big...
You take a test, you do an assessment, you take a test, and it's all NVQ, so you're constantly learning and adding.
Constantly assessed, yeah. It's a bit like the CPC for the lorry drivers and stuff.
Yeah,
Constant training.
These are NVQ as well, so we've got to keep recording our hours.
Right.
You know, every 4 years we've got to renew our cards, our crane operators tickets.
So what qualification do you need for them then?
So you've got to a CPCS for mobile crane.
CPCS, yeah.
Mobile crane.
Yeah.
Each crane category is different. Tower crane is different to mobile crane, crawl crane is different to mobile crane.
Right, okay.
They're all different categories.
Right, no, that's wonderful. Well, thank you for your moments for your time. What's your name?
Darryl.
Darryl? Yeah, keep an eye out for yourself on YouTube.
No problem. What's the channel?
It's pjaudits.
pjaudits.
Yeah. I'm going to have a walk round now, see if I can get a bit more video, and then I'm going to...
There's the other yard down there as well.
There's what, sorry?
There's the other yard down there with the other 2 luffing cranes.
All right.
2 yards.
Oh, right. I'll have a wander down there then. All right, thank you very much for your time. What a super nice bloke, very knowledgeable, and he's given me a lot of information there. Great stuff. Anyway, I'm going to have a walk down and have a look at the other yards. We're at the 3rd yard now where the cranes are. You can actually see them a little bit better here. So let's take a few pictures and see what we can see. Now this crane here is, see if I can get it in picture. Different design to the other 2 up there. It's more of a cantilever type design by the look of it. Very interesting. I wonder what that can lift. And as you can see, there's a full yard full of equipment here. And this mobile crane has actually just pulled into the yard. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he's pumping some kind of oil in into it. But yes, definitely a lot of money's worth here, a lot of material. I must admit, I'm having a bit of problem seeing what I'm videoing because the sun is that bright on the screen. So if I'm a little bit off with my video, and please excuse me, I am doing my best in the given circumstances. A lot of flat trailers there for moving the stuff around. That stuff over there looks like counterbalance for the cranes. See if we can zoom in a bit. Yeah, they look a bit like counterbalance. I don't know what they're made of. Looks like concrete. Probably is concrete. You what, mate? Sorry?
Can I help you?
No, you're alright. I'm just doing some nice videos of your cranes.
Do you like cranes, do you?
I like it. I am recording, by the way.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I've been up at the other yard, spoke to one of your drivers. He told me all about the mobile cranes and things. I do videos for YouTube, industrial sites and stuff like that. People find them really, really interesting, and they love to know what's going off. You know, I'm not coming along trying to nick your cranes.
No, I didn't think you were.
I couldn't get any in my, I couldn't get much in my pocket. No, I like to, I'm just saying that these cranes here are different to the ones you got further up. Are these some kind of counterbalance cranes?
The luffing jib cranes.
The what, sorry?
The luffing jib cranes. So they're working in close proximity, so these ones can lift the jibs up
Right.
to avoid each other.
Right,
You know,
okay.
when they're working.
Whereas they can't.
No, they're the saddle jib cranes.
What kind of weight can these lift then?
Well, they're 45 ton. If they're
Close
in
up.
Free fall, but the configuration they're in now, they can lift 30 ton.
Right. Still wouldn't want that on your toe, would you?
No.
No.
Well, they're just a service our yard, you know, for going to
Yeah, I take it that you.
cranes going to and from site.
Yeah, I take it they go on the flatbeds and then they get strapped down and delivered to the other chap up there. So you do most at work around London. I'm just going to swing around a bit because I've got the sun on my camera and I want to see a handsome face rather than just a shadow of yourself, you know. So what's your name?
Sean Hudson.
Sean. What do you do, Sean?
I'm the CQ manager.
You're the what, sorry?
Health and safety.
Health and safety. All right, that's why I'm stood back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually.
Just watch out because there is wagons.
Yeah, no, I'm all right, mate. I can jump out that way. Yeah, I used to run a training company, so I'm up on health and safety and stuff. But I've never had much to do with cranes. You know, I've had I've dealt with the ones that are indoors, you know, with the girders across and that kind of stuff, but I've never had anything to do with this kind of stuff. I used to teach people to drive the vehicles, you know, the mobile cranes,
Yeah.
but I've never had anything to do with any of the lifting equipment. Do these still come under Lola?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Yeah? I didn't know if it were a different
No.
different thing you had to have them under.
No, the lifting operations, lifting equipment regulations are what we work to.
Right,
British
okay.
standards, obviously.
Yeah, okay. And something I did notice, and I meant to ask the other chap who drove the crane, are all three front axles steering axles on the mobiles?
Yeah.
Otherwise they won't go around the corner, will they?
No. And they're getting to tight spaces actually on site.
Yeah, I can imagine. Are they like 6-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, all-wheel drive? All-wheel drive.
And we have trailers as well that have the same
Right.
capabilities.
Okay, because that's just a Cat C to drive that, isn't it? It's not a C plus E because it's not got a trailer on the back. Do you do your own transport or do you get people in to do it?
Both.
All right, so you do a bit of both. Absolutely wonderful. Is there anything interesting that you'd like to tell me about them?
No, they're just wonderful machines, aren't they?
Well, yeah, of course they are. They're absolutely amazing, they really are.
All our cranes are supplied by Wolfcran, the
German?
manufacturer, German manufacturer.
Yeah, I didn't know if you
the
didn't know if you
cranes in the UK.
finest cranes in Europe.
Yes, in Europe, yes.
Yeah. Don't put yourself down. In Europe, not in just in the UK.
Oh, in the world then.
In the world.
In the world.
Yeah. Yeah, I come up and down here quite regular, and I often put a smile on my face at Christmas when you've got all the lights on. And
yeah, we try and keep people.
Cheers people up.
Comments about it.
Yeah. No, I think what you do here is really, really interesting. I bet you don't have a high turnover of staff, do you?
No.
No, I didn't think you did. I imagine once you get a job here, it's that
Nice
interesting.
place to work,
yeah, nice place to work and an interesting place. And as I can see with the yard and everything, yard's nice and clean and tidy, and that generally means that you've got happy staff.
Yeah.
If your yard's a shit tip, then your staff aren't happy. But no, it's I'm very impressed with the whole thing.
Good. Well, nice to speak to you.
Yes, I'm going to get off anyway. I've got some more work to do. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
No problem.
Look for yourself on YouTube. It's pjaudits.
pjaudits.
Yeah. Thank you for your time, sir. Another nice gentleman. Really nice here. I bet it's nice to work here. Really nice to work here. Anyway, that's about it for today. I think it's going to be a fair size video, this one, by the time I've done. Telehandler going past. I imagine it's going to be a fair size video by the time I've done, so I hope you find it really interesting. Oh, hang on. Got a vehicle coming in with some crane parts on. Yeah, like I say, I hope you found it really interesting. I have. It's been really interesting for me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe, please share, and hopefully I shall see you in the next video. Oh, just one thing. I would say that 80% of people that watch this video don't subscribe. Please subscribe, and then you know what's coming out next. Okay, bye everybody. See you all soon.